How to wear a wedding ring. Are you recently married? Congratulations! Now you might be faced with a wedding ring and no idea how to wear it. Should you wear it alone or next to your engagement ring? Maybe your professional work or recreational activities make it unsafe to wear a ring at all. There are several ways you can wear your wedding band and alternatives to the traditional wedding band for those who cannot wear rings. Try some of the suggestions below for tons of ways to wear your wedding band. Method 1. Wearing a traditional wedding band on your hand. 1. Wear your wedding band on your ring finger. Your ring finger is the finger next to your pinky on your left hand. This tradition originated in ancient Rome, where it was believed that the vein in the ring finger ran directly to the heart. The Romans called this vein the vena amoris or vein of love and wore their wedding bands on this finger as a way to signify romance. This is a pretty cute reason to wear your ring on your ring finger. Here are some ways to do it. Place your wedding band on your left-hand ring finger and wear it alone. Try wearing your wedding band and engagement ring together in the order you received them. This means that the diamond ring goes on the bottom and the wedding band on top of it. This is the traditional way of wearing rings, but it may not work for every ring style. Wear them together with the engagement ring on top instead. Maybe your rings look nicer or fit better this way. Some people prefer to wear their rings this way because they feel that wearing the wedding band on the bottom keeps it closer to the heart. 2. Wear your wedding band and engagement ring on separate hands. Place your wedding ring on your right-hand ring finger and your engagement ring on the other, or the other way around. This is a less traditional option, but there are many good reasons to wear your rings this way. Here are some things to consider. This arrangement may be more comfortable for people with shorter fingers or who don't like having more than one ring on each finger. This can be a nice way to display your rings if you don't have a matching set or if your rings don't fit well next to each other. Perhaps both of your rings are simply so stunning that they need to be displayed alone and without distraction. 3. Alternate between your wedding band and engagement ring. Though both rings are intended to be worn, and most women do, some choose not to wear both of them at the same time. Here are some things to consider. One ring may be very expensive and you might like to reserve it for special occasions. Some people are more comfortable wearing just one ring at a time, but still want a chance to wear them both. Alternating rings can be a nice compromise. 4. Wear your wedding ring on whichever finger you want. You're married now, you can make your own decisions about these things. It's your ring, wear it how you want. Here are some things to consider. Engagement rings are mostly worn on the ring finger of the left hand. Most people who wear their engagement rings stick to tradition. Promise rings are often worn on the ring finger of the right hand. Though there may be an official way of wearing your rings, this is the 21st century and you can make your own way of doing things. Your ring is beautiful and will look amazing on whichever finger you prefer to wear it. Method 2. Wearing your wedding band creatively. 1. Wear your wedding band on a necklace. This can be a great and safe solution to wearing your ring if you are involved in work or activities where it may get in the way. Slide your wedding ring onto an attractive chain and wear it around your neck, close to your heart, as a pendant. If your work or activities make wearing loose jewelry dangerous, wear your wedding band as a snug choker. This can be a safer way to wear your wedding band if you are involved in work like machinery or activities like scuba diving or rock climbing where wearing your ring on your finger is impossible. 2. Wear your wedding band on a bracelet. Bracelets are another style of jewelry popularly used instead of traditional wedding rings. Bracelets give you more freedom of movement with your hands without having to worry about your ring getting caught, damaged, or broken. Here are some things to consider about wearing your wedding band on a bracelet. Bracelets can be personalized extensively. Try a charm bracelet of a precious metal and add gemstones to represent milestones in your marriage like your first year, the 5th year, and so on. This way, your wedding band bracelet will become a collection of memories to signify your love. Wedding band bracelets may not be for everyone. If your bracelet is loose and dangling, it may still be at risk for getting caught during your work and activities. 3. Wear it as a body piercing. In Indian cultures, it is traditional for couples to wear their wedding rings as a nose piercing. For those interested in Indian culture or who love body piercings, this can be an elegant and unique way to wear your wedding band. 4. Wear a watch as your wedding band. This is a common alternative for men. An expensive watch can be turned into a symbolic heirloom by extensive personalization. Here are some things to consider. Watches can be engraved with your wedding date, partner's name, romantic message, or whatever you'd like. This option is fully functional and stylish. 5. Consider a wedding ring tattoo. This method takes all the trouble and worry out of wearing a ring on your finger and may be more comfortable for some. If you are thinking about getting a wedding band tattoo, here are some things to consider. There are plenty of beautiful and elegant wedding band tattoo styles that have become popular lately. You can get matching tattoos or create your own designs. This is a way to never ever have to take your wedding band off. What could be more romantic? A great tattoo idea is to include your wedding date and partner's name. 6. Wear a 100% silicone band. If you love to wear your wedding band but need to take it off for work or things like going to the gym, this might be the perfect solution. Here are some things to consider. For those who cannot wear conductive metals on the job, this type of ring can safely be your wedding band at work. Because silicone bands are soft, they are safe alternatives to a wedding band when playing sports, participating in recreational activities, or any time when wearing your wedding band is uncomfortable or unsafe. 7. Invent a personalized and creative way of wearing your wedding band. There are countless variations when it comes to wearing your wedding band and expressing your sentiment to your partner. Couples looking for alternatives to the traditional should think about their interests and what their partner would enjoy the most. Looking for things that truly stand out in your relationship may give you the inspiration you need to pick the perfect wedding ring style and arrangement for yourself and your partner. Tips. If you or your spouse come from a religion or culture that doesn't traditionally use wedding rings, you might feel comfortable wearing your wedding rings on other fingers or as a necklace. For those who are very active in work and recreation, should opt for silicone bands or rings that are slimmer with rounded edges. Those who are allergic to certain metal alloys, invest in platinum. Its purity renders it hypoallergenic for most people. Warnings. Take rings off during activities to avoid injury. Unless you are wearing a 100% silicone band, remove your wedding rings and engagement rings before activities like gardening, handling heavy objects, participating in sports, or doing construction. Wearing a ring on your ring finger will indicate to others that you are married. Be aware that if you choose not to wear a ring on your ring finger, some people may mistakenly assume that you are single. The thumb, index, and middle fingers are more important for hand function, so wearing rings on these fingers should be avoided at all times.